What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today, we're going to react to Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 1, Episode 18, The Apartment. Last week was Full Boil. That episode was Full Boil. Perfect title to an episode. Boyle really gets into his feelings, apparently, when he meets someone. But luckily, he met someone who is as into him as he is to her. So that is awesome. This week, The Apartment. Whose apartment are we going to? I have no idea. If I had to guess, Jake's, but we'll see. Before I get into it, thank you to everyone who's already subscribed to the channel. Keep an eye out. I'll be giving away a PS5 soon. And if you want to see my full watch alongs to this video and all my other ones, check me out at Patreon. All right, here we go. The Apartment in 3, 2, 1, and go.
So again, your alibi is robbed the store and then hid the gun in your underpants.
Well, yeah, if you say it like that, it don't sound believable.
It doesn't sound...
Yeah, I looked it over. Nice work.
Good. Thanks, Dad.
Oh.
You just called Captain Holt Dad. I said thanks, Dad.
What? No, I didn't. I said thanks.
Yeah,
Dad.
you did.
Show your father some respect.
I didn't call him Dad.
No,
Yeah, you did.
Jacob.
He called him
I
Jacob.
called Vivian mom once, and she's my fiance.
Guys,
Oh,
jump
God.
on that. Devious plan.
I believe you.
Sure it was.
Son.
Media
I know you
Damn,
don't rather be
Saturday?
binge-watching media content.
Oh, I just started the second season of media content.
content.
My R key is jammed with stubble.
Well, that explains the email you sent about the Goosum Mudda.
Dismissed.
The Goosamutta.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about my squad. I think they've had a great year.
Is there any way I can borrow $430,000?
Why on earth?
Oh
do you
my
have that much
God.
I need to buy my apartment. I need to secure a loan by the end of the day. So should we do
Damn.
a wire transfer, or do you think cash is easier? Let's just because our moms both worked and we didn't have fathers.
They ain't giving you 500K, buddy.
Peralta, I will not give you a cool $500,000 because of a slightly sad childhood.
I know, right?
You may go with Peralta.
Oh, God.
I want to take Vivian somewhere romantic tonight.
What's up, weekend crew?
Is he in Valor?
Buddy, sometimes Detective Kearns and I leave presents for each other.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, Lohank's a stubble monkey. I hate him and his face garbage.
It is always so crazy coming back here. Remember when Nana got cable? We
Pretty
watched
sweet
House Party
apartment.
2.
I gotta say, I'm psyched to be hanging like this, old school styles.
Let's see what he has in his
Oh,
apartment.
I could tell.
Can I interest you in an ice cold fody?
Oh, God.
Okay, you also purchased Olympus Has Fallen on demand 12 times. For you to follow.
Nope, just watched it.
Could have
a lot.
bought the Blu-ray.
So, hit me. How much do I have to cut back in order to keep this place?
Everything.
It seems illegal they didn't tell you this was happening.
They probably
It's
did.
possible I missed a letter, but I doubt it. Ooh, let's check the mail tub.
Oh, no.
No. See? It's impossible to find anything in here. It's not my fault.
So he's a loan
Even a
shark.
cop.
Maybe you're not thinking this through.
Sir, I know we got
Damn.
off to a
The
weird
interest
start.
rate on a
So to
loan
get things
shark for
back on track,
$500K? Good Lord.
She's had a great year.
You wanted to see me, sirs? I was reading the sergeant's slips through the window. Or something about a San Diego nest.
Are you ready for your self-evaluation?
I am.
Hell yes, she is.
But for you, I have just one question.
Oh,
What is your
curveball.
biggest flaw?
That's a good one for her.
Caring too much? Got it. Something entirely different.
Rosa, look.
I can hear it. He's doing it. Indoor shaving at a desk. That is nasty. Oh, no. She's gonna beat his ass.
You fill his locker with shaving cream.
Damn, a
and
right-handed
loose
hockey stick.
I like it.
$20,000.
2 bags of ziti? That I can do.
Oh shoot, that was quick.
Come on, Gina. How awesome is that? Get on board.
Come on,
20
Gina.
points.
Get on board.
That means you'll owe him $4,000.
Show.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
No, 20,000, 20%.
Oh yeah.
I'm usually good at that, but now while I'm watching a show.
Cold-blooded vengeance.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Ew. Who is that woman with the dog?
Selleck. Park my chopper on the beach.
I think I swallowed a bunch of stranger hair. Ugh!
Looks like Wolverine now.
Put that to rest right now. Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh my God, he's gonna give him
$20,000
cash.
right there, and I intend to use it as a down payment on a mortgage. I got one letter.
We left you 15 voicemails as well.
Ah,
Oh,
voicemails. Well,
shit.
that explains it. My generation mostly texts.
Look, we're putting the apartment on the market. We need to get it ready for brokers to show. We need
Bald
you out by
spot.
next Friday.
It's like a made-for-TV movie that I will not be able to watch because I won't have a television because I'll be homeless.
Chin up, little pup. Second, this isn't the only apartment
true.
in the city. We'll find you a new one.
You didn't want me to say flaws that were actually positive. Like how the sergeant always says it's bad that he works out too much. Sorry. But that's not
Works
right.
out too much.
Because you value honesty and humility above all else. My biggest flaw is I'm too competitive, prone to jealousy, bit of a killjoy. You're disappointed.
Oh my God.
Well,
In
I'm
B
gonna
flat.
go to a secret location and make sure that nobody is smoking there. I'll be right back.
Is this a
He had
pre-war?
something to tell
very
you,
good eye.
Santiago.
And you should know, it's also pet friendly.
Gina, the toilet is in the middle of the living room.
It's sexy.
Oh, a little pigeon in there. I think that was real.
Normally, Lohank hits the locker room when he goes to the gym.
We've been having marital problems.
Right, because your hygiene.
What? No, I wish. I wish I could say she was put out of her misery instantly, but the vet assured us that her suffering was unending and terrible.
Poor,
Little
poor dog.
appreciate it.
Of course. Anything for a good friend like you.
Just go.
What the hell's going on here? I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for this, sir.
All our loose hair and shaving cream in this locker, so we're cleaning it out.
Clean this up. Now.
Yes, sir.
Ew.
I've lost control of my squad.
I mean,
Should we turn some
he
lights
did
on?
something first.
Save
It was just a
electricity.
prank.
But what if I bought this apartment?
What are you talking about?
And then I could rent it to you till you find a new place.
Have you been dealing drugs?
No, I'm thrifty. I've saved up money and I'm looking for a real estate opportunity.
Ew, a real estate opportunity?
Hell yeah.
You be my landlady? You're
Hell
Gina.
yeah.
Your lifelong dream is to be on Wife Swap. You're not better than me, okay? And I'm glad that I still own this place because I can happily
What does that have
invite you
to do with her being better than him?
Grow up, Jake.
Grow up, Jake.
Oh my goodness.
I take
was a
back the Z.
Big help. That was really big help.
Jake.
I know she
That's
was just trying to help.
great.
But we've known each other since we were kids, you know? I got her job. And now I find out she's been saving all these years?
Jake.
Oh,
I know.
God.
The person that I'm really mad at is myself.
What would you say Holt thinks my biggest flaw is?
Who cares what Holt thinks? What's most important is what I think your biggest flaw is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, you want to grab a drink?
Oh, shoot, I would, but I'm meeting Vivian for that romantic pig colon dinner. I haven't been much fun to hang out with over the last year or so. Staring at you from point blank range.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were a real
God.
weirdo. But you're pretty cool now that you're in love with someone else.
Oh, we will. They make a sorbet out of the tail. See ya.
Leotard
And you
hanger is
should
still
be
there.
Sorry, Jake.
Great continuity.
Also, you should buy Nana's place. Not for me. You should live there.
You have a deal.
All right.
Steak Jake, yes!
Is there a
He's
reason you're
eating
interrupting me
soup.
mid-soup?
Yes.
The third one,
So I asked Peralta what you thought my biggest flaw was, and he said...
not closing the door.
That's not surprising. He's very disrespectful.
But he's not wrong. My biggest flaw is that I care too much what you think of me.
Yep.
Evaluation over.
He's going to
Enjoy your
slurp and... I thought he was going to interrupt her with a slurp. All right, so I was right that it was about Peralta's apartment. That's crazy. I don't even know if they really... Are they allowed to do that? I thought because the grandmother wasn't alive anymore. I think that's the reason why. I feel like if the original tenant is still alive, they can't co-op it. But since he was living in her apartment, I don't know. I don't know how those things work, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is we find out Peralta is in crippling debt, which is crazy, but he can't get a bank loan. And actually, in Brooklyn, $450,000. It looked like a pretty big apartment. It's not that bad for, New York. But it was really cool that Gina was willing to do that for him. And I feel like as season 1 has progressed, Peralta takes less and less time to realize he did something immature or stupid. Usually, I feel like in the beginning he would do something and it'd be like an episode or two later he would come to a realization. But this episode, it was really, really fast. It was basically within hours. So you tell me, is this Peralta growth? I feel like it is. I know I've been really hard on him in the beginning of the season. But I personally do think it is growth because that was his childhood friend. They grew up together. They've known each other for 33 years, 32 years. I didn't feel like she said anything wrong. Like, sometimes friends want to do something and maybe they'll be too aggressive about it and that might rub you the wrong way. But I don't think she did. She just had a really, really good idea. I guess maybe when she said the real estate opportunity is what kind of triggered Jake. But I mean, it makes sense. They both win. He would have gotten to keep his apartment, still renting it out and living there. And she would have, still stayed in her apartment. She was happy. It was small, but it is what it is. She would have been happy. It doesn't seem like she really cares about having a lot of stuff. Like Peralta had 4 massage chairs, 3 turntables, et cetera, et cetera. He was just buying random stuff. The evaluation thing was pretty funny. I wish we could have seen Rose's and Boyle's evaluations. Those would have been cool. But I guess this was kind of a Jake and Amy centric episode. And everything that Amy said about her flaws, even the good ones, are all true. But I think everyone going into this, once Holt told her that he wanted to hear what she thought her biggest flaw was, I think we all knew it was how much she basically wants approval from Holt. Like, we know that. And Holt actually knows that because I think it was the Halloween episode. She was like, "Oh, you're going to be my mentor," so he knows. But the thing that I like is that he doesn't get annoyed about it. He doesn't ever speak down to her, even though she is overbearing sometimes, the way she's written. It's, I mean, I don't have to really go into it. We all know Amy. So it was really cool that she finally kind of admitted it. And it is kind of cute the way she acts towards him, like literally a father figure and a mentor. But, she could back off a little bit and just learn from observing and just go to him with questions rather than always heaping praise on him for the littlest things that he does, you know? So we'll see going forward from this episode if she kind of eases onto the break a little bit. We don't know. We never really got a resolution with that guy. I thought he would see the locker. I know they had to clean it up. I thought maybe he would catch them cleaning it up, or they would have like a stinger at the end where he went into the locker room and we all thought they weren't finished yet, but they did clean it up. But no real resolution there. So maybe we see him again if they ever do a weekend episode, because I don't, you know, the only time they would, I guess, come in contact with each other is if they had to go into the precinct on the weekend again. So with that being said, I highly doubt we will see them again. I like the little talk between Rosa and Charles at the end where she, you know, she likes him now because he's in love with somebody else, so he could just be normal around her. You know, she was always, I guess, supportive of him even when he was in love, because she knew she wasn't into him, and it was like just annoying to her, but she really didn't care. You know, she just, you know, played it off, and they still had a pretty good friendship, but I feel like now it'll be better. And I really hope that Charles doesn't lose his love and take her being like more friendly as her, as Rosa liking him, and then him kind of falling back in love. But I guess with 8 or 9 seasons left to go, maybe it happens, but I would like to see another love interest for Rosa, if she has one. She doesn't need one, but, you know, if they introduce one, I kind of hope it's not Boyle again. He went through that arc. I don't think we need that arc again. So, all right. Season 1, episode 18, The Apartment, is done. To me, it was another banger, another hilarious episode, but my question, as always, is what do you guys think of this episode? What did you think of my reaction? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And again, if you want to see this full watch along, why don't you check me out at Patreon? And last but not least, remember, keep an eye out here because pretty soon I will be posting a video to give away a free PS5 for the holidays. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, guys.